So today I'm doing a massive giveaway. I'm giving away my iPad, I'm giving away my iPhone, and I'm doing it all completely free of charge. So there is absolutely nothing to pay for anyone who gets chosen to win this mini competition. Christmas is all about giving. I have been so fortunate, like 2025 has probably been the best year of my life financially, and so I am blessed to be able to give, and it is better to give than to receive. So we are literally on our way now to the post office. I haven't actually chosen a winner for the iPad just yet. So my plan is that as I'm driving, hopefully my brother can look through my phone and literally just pick one of you guys at random, because I just genuinely cannot choose. This is so much fun. And stay tuned on Tinu the CEO for more giveaways. I'm giving away a lot more, so stay in touch. Just on the giveaway, and honestly it was such an immense feeling for me. This is the thing, guys, so I started in a property method called property deal sourcing, and I chat about it all the time on my social media. All handles are now Tinu the CEO. It used to be kingdom.rose_developments, but it is now Tinu the CEO. I'm going to insert a picture here. Make sure that you guys are liked and subscribed. Essentially, I spent my time finding properties on behalf of people who already had money to invest in property. Each time I did, I got paid £3,000 for finding them a house. Then I pivoted to start an estate agency, and then I pivoted to start a coaching agency teaching other people how to get into property as well. So all of those things combined very much enabled me to say, you know what? An iPad, an iPhone, I don't even need to go to like CEX or wherever to sell it. Like, I'm more than happy to just give it away. Like, to be able to do that for me is absolutely immense. Like, that's something I've always low-key wanted to do. And I'm going to be doing some more things. I'm going to give away a holiday either to Tunisia or the Canary Islands, something really fun. I just love living a good life and showing other people how they can genuinely do the same. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm in a little bit of traffic at the minute and I'm navigating that, but I am so excited for what Kingdom Rose, which is my property business, and what Tinu the CEO, Pillars Property, is my coaching business, like what we're about to do. Like, y'all made the right person rich, because there's gonna be so much more giveaways and stuff like that. But until the next little clip in this. Right now, I am about to go back to my old workplace. Guys, I very much used to work at McDonald's, and now we're actually going there for a meal. So I thought I'd record it for you guys. I'm on my way there now, and I wonder if it's changed. I know I have, since I've been there. Back in 2020 days when I used to very much do, it was like, oh, Tinu, can you go clean the toilet again? And I had literally just been. So it's going to be a very full cycle moment going back to Cannon Street, McDonald's, and seeing how it is. Come with me, guys. After my shift at McDonald's, I'd literally used to walk here. This was around 9 p.m. So I worked on 5 p.m. until 9 p.m. Really late shifts for me as a 17-year-old at the time, turning 18. I used to walk all the way that way, literally right next to a motorway, which is absolutely insane. And then I'd have to kind of like get a taxi home from the final bus stop where I parked off. Like, it was actually quite deep. Like, the sacrifice that it takes to work a job like McDonald's was actually second to none. So to be able to do that, come out on the other side and have like 2 six-figure businesses is insane. And it was part of being at McDonald's where I was like, I can't lie, I'm properly dissatisfied with my position. I've worked many, many jobs, and McDonald's was probably the worst on the list. Yeah, guys, so it's deeper realities. Literally, I'm low-key recovering the entire walk that I used to walk to get here. Like, this was it, and I would usually, sadly, be like 5 to 10 minutes late to my shift, and I'd kind of report slightly late for duty, and I'd go in. Oh, the memories. I know exactly where I was in life here. Just a normal teenager needing money. Like, that's one thing about me. I've always had to have my own. I've always had to have my own, because for me, this is what I used to pay for my driving lessons. So I'd work here after school, save up. If I made £200 that week, oh, I would be so gassed. Like, if they were saying, yeah, you know what, we can even potentially do £500 a month, insane. But we'll record a bit more when we get inside. Guys, so I'm at the McDonald's now. Like, the whole thing, sorry, my brother is just here. He doesn't want to be in he doesn't want to be in the vlog, but the whole thing is exactly the same. Like, how can I go into the toilets? And it's like, all I'm hearing in my brain is like, Tino, can you clean the toilets again? It's like, I would have just done it. And it's so packed right now. Like, me and Ade, that's my brother's name, we're literally deciding we are going to go on the drive-through 100%, because this is like high level overstimulating, high level overwhelming. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll see you guys at the drive-through. So one thing that McDonald's massively taught me was 100% resilience. Showing up when I did not feel like showing up. I worked here whilst I was in sixth form going into uni, and I think I was very goal motivated. Like, the only reason I kept on showing up to shift was because I had an end goal, and at that time my short-term goal was to pass my driving test, which meant I had to keep showing up to my McDonald's shifts in order to, of course, get paid to be able to pay my instructor, who is of course going to teach me how to drive. I've always been the type of girlie that has wanted my own. Like, I always wanted to have something that I can call mine, like this car. She's beautiful, by the way. But of course, it had to start small. So McDonald's really taught me that as much as I hated it there, I had a goal which was bigger than the work that I was doing then, which caused me to show up. And I think that's really a transferable skill because that translates massively into my business career now. Some days I don't feel like showing up. Some months I don't feel like showing up. But guess what? Like, we're going to show up, and even the sun is shining. We're going to show up and show out anyway because the end goal is even bigger. Like, I know that I want to be successful. I know that I want to make it. I know that I want to make enough money to be able to live financially free. Right now at 23 years old, I am financially free to my own extent, which means I can travel when I'd like to travel. I can buy new things where I want to, like a new car. This said, my brother's going to be buying my McDonald's. As I was saying, guys, McDonald's was mainly transferable skills of showing up where I didn't want to because I had a very strong end goal, and that is my brother taking the McDonald's, which he kindly bought. So type thank you, Ade, in the comments if you watch this far. When it comes to business, that is exactly the mindset you need to have, which is, okay, there are some days I don't feel like it. There are some days I'd rather do something else. There are some days where I just feel like giving up. There's some days where I'd rather do anything else and work on my business. But you need to think about your end goal. Like, what is it that you want to achieve? Where is it that you want to go in life? Do you want to be in a position where it's like, you know what? I feel like taking my family on holiday. Okay, how much is it to go to Lanzarote? Oh, it's 2K for the whole family, and not have to say, okay, I have to wait and work X amount of shifts, Y amount of shifts to get there. It's going to take me like 3 months to save up. Or do you want to be in a position where it's like, you know what? I've got the money available. I'd like to pay in full. We're going tomorrow. These are the types of things. Now, money doesn't necessarily buy happiness, but I believe that money buys experiences that lead to happiness. For example, let's just say like your mum is really struggling right now and she's living in a house that's got all mold and damp and things like that. Money can solve that. Like, money can literally give you the opportunity to buy your mum a new house, or to rent a new house for your mum, or to pay for a damp specialist to come out. Like, these are the things that money can buy. Or maybe a less like morbid situation, it might just be okay, like you might have children, you can't afford the school trip abroad and it's like everyone else is going and not them. It's like you really want to be able to be in a position to afford these wonderful things for people. For me, I'm in a position at the minute where it's genuinely better to give than receive. So I was talking about my giveaway recently. I did a giveaway of a few bits and bobs I had, but if I was in a position where I wasn't making money myself, I would literally have to sell those items so that I could make a personal profit. So that's why you need to have a really strong why in business. If you come this far, type why. It's WHY in business. It's just, why are you doing this? Why do you want to continue in business? What is it that you want to build? What is the lifestyle that you want to lead? Now, for me, every single night religiously, I go onto my Pinterest and I add more pins to my Pinterest because I am building her. I'm building that lifestyle. I know I just came from McDonald's, but I'm actually a really healthy babe. Like, I'm actually a really clean eating babe. It's just Christmas time at the moment and I've actually lost 10 kilograms so far. But I put it on my vision board and I knew exactly where I wanted to go. And yes, there'll be times in the early stages where I have to be on quite a low calorie deficit, meaning I'm not eating as much and other people around me are. But again, I was dedicated to the goal. Same thing with business. Like, I've had points in time, guys, where it's like I've made £8,000 in one day, £8,000 profit. That means that I'm actually keeping the £8,000, which was crazy. Like, that would have taken me 6, 7, 8 months or more to actually build. So to be able to do that through business, so like I said, I have 3 businesses, so altogether all combined, and there's going to be a point where it's not an all combined thing. It's like, okay, one business, in fact with that 8K, it was one business that made that, but other businesses that I have as well, they also make a lot of money to be able to allow me to do a lot of the lifestyle things that I'm able to do today. So yeah, that's how McDonald's shaped me. It was the mindset. Like, I knew I was here for a season to achieve the reason. I like that. I'm rapping and rhyming for you guys now. To achieve the reason as to why I wanted to continue. So this is your sign. Take this as your sign to start that business. Be consistent. Become an athlete when it comes to the things that you want in life. Like, you painstakingly owe it to yourself to try. You painstakingly do. Because if not you, then who? 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 Because seriously, if not you, then who? Who else is better for the role? Who else is better for the job? Who else is more deserving of achieving their dream life, if not you? You just have to get through the early stages and keep pushing. Kingdom Rose and all of my other businesses, they didn't happen overnight. I didn't sell my first property deal, meaning I didn't earn my first 3K in property until about 1.5 years later. Obviously, I didn't have a mentor because I couldn't afford one, but I actually mentor now. So if you do want to have a mentor, just drop me a message saying learn on Instagram, which is Team the CEO. But I didn't have that. So I had to figure out everything on my own. After that, then it was a little bit more smooth sailing. And yeah, here we are today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button and all of those things. And until the next vlog, I love you guys. Mwah.